It's the Woman Tell All, and let me tell you, the paid audience is working for their money. They're even excited to see Jesse Palmer. Keep watching to see why Joey ends up alone in the back of an SUV. And find out the gritty details on what really went down this season with the women.
You're so rude, Maria.
There it is. There it is.
Literally,
I know
do
it
not
upsets
even
you that I
what you
have a
have to
connection
say.
with Joey, and I'm
That's
sorry
not
that
it.
it breaks
You're
your
just a
balls.
This is Phleek Reality, here with your piping hot serving of reality and everything you need to know about episode 10 of season 28 of The Bachelor, where they spill all of the behind-the-scenes tea. This episode begins with our favorite duo, Joey and Jesse, heading out to crash some bachelor party watch parties to surprise the fans. But before they can enter their first house, they have to decide on safe words. You know, in case the fans get a little too crazy.
I can't guarantee I can keep you fully safe.
Okay.
Do you have a safe word? In case
Safe
it gets a
word.
little too crazy at this.
Pineapple.
Mine's platypus.
Platypus. Okay, pineapple for me.
Up next, what would be a Bachelor tell-all without recapping the only interesting thing that happened this season? The fight between Maria and half the house.
That it breaks
You're
your
just
balls.
a disrespectful person.
Really? Am I?
Maria, I'm
Grow
not
up.
giving you my time.
Grow up.
You need to grow the
Grow up.
bitch.
There it is. Now it's bitch.
ABC played all the hits during the Women Tell-All, like when Lexi decided to break up with Joey because she was on a different timeline.
I think it'd be unfair to keep me here when, like, I am just on a different timeline.
They also highlighted how blindsided Jen was when she was eliminated before hometowns.
I just hope that I find someone as special as him one day.
Jen gets to sit down with Jesse to talk about it, but she has some audio issues that the producers decide they just don't feel like fixing. Meh, the segment is only going to be a minute long anyway. Let her power through it.
Sorry, I didn't think that I would get emotional watching that back.
What makes you so emotional when you watch it?
Maria gets to sit down with Jesse and receives her own video compilation send-off.
I've never seen you the way I seen you today. You seem happy. You seem like you are falling for him. It's okay.
After she discusses her relationship with Joey for 1 minute exactly, Jessie brings up her fight with Sydney again. For those who don't remember, this is the woman she had a 2-on-1 with. It ended with Sydney going home and Maria lasting as long as hometowns. Even though Maria came out on top for this, Jessie still gives her another moment to discuss her side of the drama.
I really don't know why, and I tried to talk to her about what it is that I'm doing that's really pushing her off the edge to have taken it as far as she did.
This conversation ends up in Maria taking the high road and making up with both Sydney and Leia.
Regardless, I want to make up, and I do. I just want us to be good.
I'm sorry, too.
Come here.
Let's hear it.
That's a bachelorette if I've ever seen one. We head back to Tulum because last week's episode left us on red. As in, Joey read a letter from Kelsey A that could change the course of this show. Kelsey arrives at Joey's door to talk, and all she wanted to do was tell him that she misses him when he's not with her. After the build-up, he is obviously relieved.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Kelsey.
Joey, you okay?
No.
What?
But also feeling kind of gaslit.
I want to hear what she's saying, and I just can't at this time because of how scared I am. And I don't like that I got that off of simple words that meant nothing.
It's time for the penultimate rose ceremony. Jessie has promised that the woman who gets eliminated tonight is currently in the studio and ready to tell all.
All I can tell you is that one woman will indeed go home, and then she's going to be joining me right here on stage to talk about it.
What a terrible part of the contract she signed. I hope he brought Ben & Jerry's and a bottle of rosé for her. At the ceremony, the first rose goes to Daisy. And in comes Jessie to let the women know there's only one rose left.
Ladies, Joey, this is the final rose. When you're ready.
Thanks, Jesse.
Why does he always do this? They can count, right? Kelsey A gets the second rose, and that means Rachel is headed to the Women Tell All. She's on the couch with Jessie, and she's still crying.
I'm here now, and I'm joined with Rachel.
Sorry.
Rachel, I'm so sorry.
Jesse announces that Joey is in the building and they get to talk and have some closure in front of a live audience and his 20 other ex-girlfriends. It turns out Rachel and Joey are buds, and there's no hard feelings between them. But some other people were pretty upset that Rachel made it as far as she did. These internet trolls decided to attack her on social media by making disgusting racial remarks toward her and her family.
As soon as the episode aired, you know, a lot of like racist comments toward me and just, you know, calling me the N-word or calling me, you know, jungle Asian, all because I got a rose. Is just...
Joey comes in as the white savior, barely saying anything, but the audience applauds him for trying.
I want to tell you, I know how hard that is to talk through, but by sharing that, you're going to spread so much light on things that should be spread, because you never deserve that. So please.
Jesse asks the other women if they have received mean comments on social media, and everyone except Lexi raises their hands.
Show of hands, if you've had a hateful message or a comment on social media throughout the season. Ladies, I'm really sorry.
It's time for Joey to head to the hot seat alone. Jesse calls on Jen and Kelsey T so they each can have a bit of closure with Joey. Joey asks Kelsey T how her relationship with her father is going. And we learn that Kelsey and her dad do have a relationship now, and it probably has nothing to do with the fact that she was on a popular television show.
Yeah, he apologized for a lot. He's very present in my life now. He calls me, he's trying to meet up.
Next, Jesse teases that we're going to get to see some never-before-seen footage, and the women look kind of nervous for what's about to be shown. But it just turned out to be them doing mediocre impressions of each other.
Everything's like so pretty.
It just looks so pretty.
So freaking pretty! It's so pretty!
However, the impression they do of Joey is spot on.
Everyone impersonate Joey.
Ready?
Oh, boy.
Is that when he has a rose?
Yeah, when I
After a few more minutes of filler bloopers that consist of them burping, falling down, and being scared of bugs, it's finally time for the sneak peek of next week's finale episode. They actually send Joey out of the studio to watch the clip because Jesse warns them that it is so heart-wrenching he didn't want poor Joey to relive it. Do you think it's possible that Joey might not end up with either one of the girls left? Guess we'll have to watch next episode to know for sure. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe so you can stay in the loop with Phleek Reality. Thanks for watching.